There are already plenty of reviews covering the Volvo XC60. Most of them walk through the same ground: the updated grille, the bigger screen, the Bowers and Wilkins system. What none of them mention is what this car looks like when you configure it as a Black Edition with nearly 10,000 francs in options that quietly change the ownership story. This is the XC60 B5 mild hybrid in Black Edition trim, finished in crystal white with 22-inch glossy black diamond-cut wheels. Every badge, every trim piece, every window surround is finished in gloss black. The contrast against the white paint is one of the more striking combinations Volvo offers right now. What most reviews skip entirely is the options list. The Pack Lounge adds massage seats, ventilated Nappa leather, and a Bowers & Wilkins system for 4,230 Swiss francs. The adaptive pneumatic suspension with 4C technology costs 2,590. And the acoustic glazing for the side windows runs 1,070. That last one matters more than it sounds. Owners consistently say the XC60 cabin is one of the quietest in its class, and the acoustic glass makes a noticeable difference at highway speeds. No competitor video mentioned this option once. Inside, the charcoal Nappa with ventilation gives the Black Edition a darker, more purposeful cabin than the blonde interiors most reviewers feature. The seats deserve more attention. The adjustable thigh extension and lumbar support let you dial in a position that fits precisely, and seat memory saves it. Owners with back problems call these some of the best seats in any SUV at this price. The rear cabin offers around 38 inches of legroom, competitive with the X3 and Q5. The seats do not recline, which is a miss at this price. But headroom is generous even with a panoramic roof, and rear heated seats are standard on the Black Edition. The boot holds 483 liters, about 17 cubic feet, with the seats up. That is slightly smaller than the Q5 and X3, but the loading lip is almost non-existent, and the air suspension lets you lower the rear end for heavier items. Under the bonnet, a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder mild hybrid produces 247 horsepower and 266 pound-feet of torque. It reaches 60 in 6.5 seconds and returns 26 miles per gallon combined. For a car weighing over 4,100 pounds with standard all-wheel drive, that is a reasonable balance. Here is the detail nobody else is covering. The price board reads 90,740 Swiss francs, roughly $115,000. The US equivalent starts at 60,800. That gap exists partly because this Swiss specification includes the Volvo Swiss Premium program, 10 years or 150,000 kilometers of scheduled service, and 5 years of complete warranty. It changes the ownership calculation entirely. The one area where the platform's age shows is the suspension. Even with the adaptive air system, the XC60 still transmits small, sharp road imperfections in a way the latest Q5 on air suspension does not. Expansion joints produce a firmness that belongs to an older generation of chassis engineering. It is not uncomfortable, but it is noticeable. That leads to the larger context no review has addressed. Volvo has already unveiled the EX60, the fully electric replacement. The XC60 as we know it is in its final chapter. That makes this version more interesting, not less, because what you are looking at is a car refined over nearly a decade that still holds its own against brand new rivals. The interior still feels more considered than the latest X3 or Q5. The voice command system, which almost no reviewer demonstrates but almost every owner praises, works well enough to make the lack of physical climate buttons a non-issue. And the safety technology remains among the best in the segment. For buyers who want a premium SUV that feels finished rather than first generation, the XC60 Black Edition is a quiet argument that experience still counts. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.